Hi everyone, it's Jack from CryptoByte with your daily bite of crypto, and today we'll be talking about IQeon, a decentralized gaming PvP platform for gamers and game developers. So before we go straight into it, I would like to introduce myself because it's my first video at CryptoByte. So as I said, my name is Jack. I'm a data analyst in my daytime job, but when I come back from work or weekends, I like to read and do some trades myself in crypto because I'm invested as well. But other than that, I like to game, I like to play sports and go out and hang out with friends, so on. So more about crypto, I like reading about articles, of coins, tokens, ICOs, like keeping myself updated with all these new technology and new generations gonna build for us. It's a revolutionary idea. I'm telling you, it's revolutionary. So, like to keep myself updated. ICOs, first I thought they were scam, every ICO 10xing, 20xing, people just making banks, and a lot of people getting burnt at the same time. But it was hard to ignore because when you read about ICOs, you get to the good ICOs, like IQon, stuff like that, and you just can't ignore all of it because that's how tokens in the top 50 and top 20 are made. They start from ICOs. There are good ICOs, not all of them are scams, so you just gotta look out for that kind of stuff and refer to good crypto experienced people, enthusiasts and stuff like that, giving advices. So talk about advices. I like to give my friends advice in crypto trading and what I think about certain coins or tokens or ICOs. So, bringing that onto this CryptoByte channel, I like to inform you guys about what I think about certain topics and hope it helps you towards making successful trading strategies. But other than that, blockchain technology itself is really interesting, mainly because I come from a computer engineering department and that kind of field. It really comes to me, blockchain technology, it's like an internet version 2. It's revolutionary, its potential is great, and in a decade you might be seeing that everywhere. So I don't want to be missing out on this kind of stuff, so I decided to join the game. So finishing that off, going straight into IQeon, the ICO right now. So it's an infrastructure that allows integration of games, applications and services based on intelligent competitions between users. It's a PvP. So what PvP means is that it's a game with more than two people. They compete with each other and it results with a winner and a loser. And winners normally get rewarded. And what IQon platform does, it rewards the winner with IQon tokens. And those tokens can be used to exchange to fiat currency like NZD, USD, Japanese yen, so on, whatever it provides. And being used in the platform and recycling those profits you made from your gaming achievements. So what makes it really interesting is that it's targeting the gaming industry, but it's allowing normal people like us make money off our gaming achievements. This is really interesting because you can see that normally when you think about making money out of games, you have to be really good at it or be a streamer or be a pro gamer, making big banks. But not everyone thinks making money is easy with games when you're a normal person like me. So this solves a problem. A lot of people ignore the fact that they're good at games and they could be making money out of it, even small amounts. It's giving an opportunity for gamers to enjoy and feel that competitiveness and allowing people to interact with games more and keeping the gaming industry moving in a more competitive way. So IQeon infrastructure is built on the Ethereum blockchain, uses smart contracts to issue IQeon tokens around developers and gamers. So it's currently on bonus 15%. Not sure when the video is going to be coming out, but it should still be an ICO because it finishes around March. So a lot of ICO rating systems. They think IQon's gonna do really good, low risk, really good vision, really good product, really good team, and they're really supportive of this ICO. So we'll have a look. Talked about what it is. They say there's $4.9 billion in the gaming industry, mobile in this case, and they're targeting that kind of market. So for users, general ecosystem of gamers, exchange of other cryptocurrencies. So as I was saying, exchanging your IQeon tokens for Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, as it states here below, or transferring that to a debit card, hence fiat currency. And they're saying the growth of IQon's value is by having more users coming into the platform, which is true, because if you have more people playing on the platform, there will be a lot more money within the platform. Makes sense. Protection against fraud, that's because they're using blockchain technology, Ethereum, and smart contracts to issue IQN tokens, all safe and that. And keeping privacy for users, because you don't always want to show yourself out in the world, with normal people. We're not pro gamers, blockchain's about privacy. So let's look at the ecosystem. So they have something called IQ Clash. I'll get to that. The CEO is the founder of IQ Clash. IQ Clash Games is an intellectual mobile games collection of them, and here's an API. So this is where developers come in. So I was pretty confused myself when I first looked at it. I was like, how does developers get involved in this kind of ecosystems? Well, game developers can make games and they can connect it to the IQeon platform, and gamers can play those games as well. And just like that, the developers earn IQeon tokens, and gamers also earn by playing it and doing well in it. So it's a really nice ecosystem here. And these things are all connected to the Ethereum blockchain. So it's for the blockchain technology, fraud, and all that, keeping everything safe and no hackers and such on. So they're allowing digital currency exchanges. So they're doing this internal exchanging of cryptocurrencies, which is pretty interesting. It would be really nice if I could play games and change that straight into Bitcoin. It's really good. I really like it. And they have bank partners, so they potentially want some bank partners to credit their debit card straight from IQeon tokens and so on. So right now they have an IQ Clash API because the founder developed this. There's game developers who are building on the IQeon token and the platform itself, and there are of course gamers in the Ethereum blockchain. It's all existing. So they're currently building the APIs, more IQ Clash games, the blockchain control subsystem, the web application that connects the platform together. You kind of need something like Steam or something like that, right? You kind of need a web application, so they're working on that. So they have these games right now. They have quite a few. IQ Clash, the founders game, Zombies Runner, Tinder Data Meet, funny games here and there. Haven't tried it myself. I probably will in the future, but going on. So you can be on the MVP list, where really high achieving people can come onto their MVP list. Nice, earning a lot of IQeon tokens, making banks. So the roadmap says that the origin of IQeon platform idea came in Q3 in 2016. So it's been quite a while. They've been thinking about this process for quite a while now, maybe 1.5 years. So it'll be really interesting. A lot of people support this because they say there's already a product outside. We'll have a look at that as well and what people think. So it's currently at the stage where it's an ICO. It's integration with Ethereum blockchain, which is one thing. It's gonna come up with a platform and IQN wallet release. further API integration, develop ecosystem, pretty much bringing more people in and more partners and more applications, games, obviously, because it's like a Steam blockchain on Steam, and you can make money out of achievements, right? So then they're using the SDK to allow developers to use their software development kits to build games and chuck it onto the IQeon ecosystem, easy and simple. Implementation of AI technology, all that kind of new IoT stuff and all that. AR, VR technologies, and further development, which is pretty much increasing the amount of people using it, and the partners, and the number of games you have on the IQeon platform. So, the IQeon platform, the IQon token, it's a ERC20 token because it's based on Ethereum. IQN is the symbol, has 10 million IQN tokens max. So that's really interesting. It's a low supply, low liquidity. Not too sure why, but we'll see. So it finished this token pre-sale really fast. I've been seeing that on my Facebook channel myself. Like on my Facebook page, on the timeline, I see IQeon advertising. Facebook recently talked about banning ICO and cryptocurrency advertisements, but I still saw some IQeon advertisement. That was pretty interesting. A lot of people seem to like it. So, talk about the ICO. It started in 30th January, so 2 weeks ago. Number of tokens on sale, 5.7 million. It's ending halfway through March, but it is going pretty quick. So if you like this coin, if you like this platform, if you like the idea, you should get to it real fast because it might end pretty soon. So let's see what people think about it. So I use ICO Bench a lot just to see what ICO enthusiasts say about these coins and these tokens. So some say it's a mature project because it has a product and it has an audience already. Then some, I think I saw one where they went savage mode. Let me just find that real quick. See, unclear benefit for players and society to my mind, hardly realistic business model. So some people might be really skeptical about gaming platforms in general, but I think most of the society would be pretty supportive because gaming industry is very big and there's not a coin or token out there that really targets it that well, especially when you're targeting for normal people like us to use it. It's a pretty good idea. So, talk about the team. We'll talk about this guy, Vadim. He's from Belarus, so Europe. This guy founded the IQ Clash, which is one of the applications there. He's the CEO of IQeon, yeah. He, not too sure what he did in uni. He doesn't really say, but it seems like it's some kind of software development with some marketing, I assume. So their team has quite a good ICO success rate, success score 6.5, 5.9, 7.4. When you see these green arrows, it normally means a really good sign. So this is the IQ Clash that I was talking about. I had to translate this into English. But yeah, intellectual battle games. It's all about intellectual games because you need to win with strategies and has to have some kind of intellectual difficulty to keep the people playing that game. If it's too easy, people won't play it after a while. So intellectual battles are really important as one of the key points in this platform. So IQeon, it got sold pretty fast in pre-sale, and I was reading about it. Why? Because it seems really fast. So it took place in December 2017, which was like 2 months ago. And I think it's just the fact that it's a gaming platform which catches a lot of gamers and that kind of society, which is not that small. It's very big. People think gaming is a small society. It's very, very big. So it caught a lot of those eyes. Ethereum blockchain, that's using the mainstream Ethereum, not going for Neo or anything like that. It's keeping on the basics and the mainstream. ERC20 token, they can use their Mu wallets currently to store their tokens if they ever get it. Stuff like that. API, SDK, it's got a lot of good things that attracts not only gamers but developers as well, because who doesn't like SDKs? Software development kits makes software development so much easier because it's a system made for developers. It's really good. So they know what they're doing, and people have good views about the team itself. Vadim, the CEO, draw over 2 million investments to the startup. Then we have Igor, 18 years experience in nourishing fintech solutions. Alexandra, CLO project, working more than 10 years in the sphere of online gambling, startup and blockchain projects and legal rights. So they have a good all-round team and they have some good ICO success rates. So that's probably what caught a lot of people's eyes. And the public has a really good supportive kind of attitude towards this ICO. They're saying, new gaming project, interest in IQeon, everyone's supportive here. Hope you're successful. Pre-ICO 30% bonus. Who doesn't like bonuses and ICOs? Stuff like that. So yeah, I think IQon's a really interesting token, my bad. And I want to see how this goes. So if you like this video, like and share it with your friends. And if you want to keep some updates from us, get some updates, then subscribe to this channel and look out for the next video. Then I'll catch you later. Tell me what you think in the comments below about this ICO, IQeon, and I'll see you later. Peace.